Karl Abarth started out racing motorcycles in the 1920s and 30s, later turning to motorcycle sidecars because, inexplicably, he thought they were safer. After the war, he turned his attention to cars, building many successful racers. He founded the company that would become Italia. He raced cars next, and in order to support that interest, he founded Abarth and Company to make aftermarket speed parts for Fiats. The parts worked, and suddenly Fiats were racing all over Italy. The new Fiat Abarth is the perfect successor to the post-war speedbox Fiats Carlo Abarth introduced to the world 60 years ago. Just like them, the new Fiat 500 Abarth is fun, fast, and at $22,000 to start, relatively inexpensive. The new Abarth is faster and better in almost every aspect.
There's a lot of stuff that's different about the Abarth. We've obviously it starts with the engine, right? We've got the 1.4 liter turbo with multi-air. That's a modification of the existing gas 1.4 that we put in the base Fiat 500 and turbocharged to make 160 horsepower and 170 foot-pounds of torque. We've also done a lot of content on the chassis side. So we've got an all-new rear axle relative to the base Fiat 500, reinforced for extra durability, as well as stiffened. So that along with some of the other things we've done have really helped us to take some of the understeer out of the car and make it a really engaging, neutral, fun car to drive on the racetrack. We've also got some more content up front. We've got a cast lower control arm as opposed to the stamp machine one on the base Fiat 500. We've got more negative front camber. We've got a very aggressive 3-season performance tire. We've got a nice aggressive 11.1 inch front brake rotor, as well as semi-metallic, really track racing brake pad compound. So it's a pretty serious car for what we're doing here today.
What a great time to be in the market for an inexpensive, sporty car. The Abarth's starting price is within a few thousand of other great fun cars like several of the Minis, the Volkswagen GTI, and even the Scion FRS and Subaru BRZ. But none of those cars have the Italian flair that only a Fiat Abarth can give. Ciao.
Catch all the latest auto enthusiast news at Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine and iPad edition. Talk with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Autoweek USA.